This is Live Interviews, and we are here with Cozy XO.
Yo,
Alright, man. Where are you from?
I'm from Brunswick, Georgia.
And how would you describe Brunswick?
Brunswick is like it's a small town, country as fuck. Like if you're from outside of Brunswick, you'll be like, yeah, this shit country. It's like a real small city. But growing up, it's not it's not really meant to make you succeed in life, because school don't teach you how to get money, and money is what you need to succeed in life. So school teaches you how to basically be poor your whole life, basically.
I understand. Okay. Alright. What's an
But so if you want to be a doctor, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do one of those things, then yeah, school is good for that. But if you don't want to be like a doctor or a fucking lawyer or some shit, then don't go to school. Yeah. Focus on whatever it is that you're trying to do.
What's an embarrassing story you have from school?
Oh. I remember I was in middle school one time. I was in like I think 7th grade. I remember I used to like this girl. I ain't gonna say her name though. I'm gonna just say KK. But I'm gonna just call her KK. So I remember I used to be wanting her for like a couple, like probably like 2 weeks. But I was just like, but this was like back before like I didn't really know like people, like, you know, like when you in middle school, like you kind of like just like figuring out shit, like you don't really know how to like really spit game and shit like that, and really like, you know what I'm saying, like get a female like that, man. But I was so like, it never registered in my mind that I had, because I used to have like holes in my shoes every day and shit like that, because I used to skate, but like I couldn't like afford to like buy new shoes all the time and shit. So I used to be having like holes in my shoes and shit. But I remember like I went up to her one day in the hallway. I was like, hey, KK. I was like, you want to be my girlfriend? She was like, no. I was sad for like probably like 24 hours. After that, I was sad. But I remember like in my head, like back then, I remember like I couldn't figure out why like she didn't like me. Like I was like, I'm cool. Like I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a good person. I don't think I'm ugly. But it was because I had holes in my shoes and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
What the fuck? But I never really thought about that shit until then. I remember I had like one pair of Jordans ever, and somebody stole them shits. I left them at the park one day, and that was the only time I never got no more Jordans after that. But that shit was over with. I used to be having airwalks and shit from Payless and shit, hoes in them bitches. But yeah, that shit was funny as fuck, now that I think about it.
Alright, man. Have you always had an ear for music?
Yeah, because like growing up, I always heard like different type of music, like from like soca music to like reggae music to like fucking you know, when you be in the car with your mom, you be hearing the Steve Harvey morning show music and shit like that, fucking Anthony Hamilton, fucking I used to listen to I still, you know, I listen to everything, so everything from The Fray to Paramore to Kendrick Lamar to everything, man. I can't even name this so much shit. The Oh Hellos, I like a lot of folk music. I like a lot of indie rock bands. I like everything. Yeah.
So you have a plethora of artists. I got you.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is a common question. You have so many new rappers every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
They all sound the same, they rap the same.
Yep.
Cozy XO, what separates you from other artists?
thing that separates me from other artists is when I make a song, I think about how it's gonna affect the person listening to it. I make music for people to find comfort in certain feelings. Really, every feeling. I mean, because a lot of people, they make one-dimensional music. My music is a 360. It's three-dimensional. Any way how you're feeling, you can listen to my music and feel comfort in it. Doesn't matter if you're in a happy mood, doesn't matter if you're in a sad mood, doesn't matter if you just in a late night drive vibing mood. But yeah, my music is for, I'm not gonna say it's for everybody, but everybody can, when you listen to my music, it doesn't make you feel drained. It doesn't make you feel it makes you feel comfortable. I don't make music to be cool. I don't make music to like try to be lit. I try to make music to affect the mind of the listener to where they feel some sort of comfort.
All right. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie? I don't have a favorite movie, but I would say, but I like a lot of movies. Like I like really mostly I'll be watching like documentaries and shit to expand my mind. I like Disney movies, and like it's a movie called Inside Out. That's a Pixar movie though. I like that movie. I like it's a movie called The Manchurian Candidate. That's a live movie with Denzel Washington. It's in I, Robot. That movie is super live, like that movie. Yeah, but shit like that, and then like documentaries and like little cartoon kids movies and shit like that. Pretty much.
All right. So I'm sure you're familiar with majority of rappers either doing drugs, rapping about them, and promoting drugs.
Yeah.
What type of drugs does Cozy XO do?
Cozy XO does not do drugs. I'm not gonna say that I never done drugs, but I haven't done any drugs in like 3 years. But I used to smoke weed a lot. I've done mushrooms. I've drank lean. I've never drank alcohol. Like I've never been drunk in my whole life. Just due to when I was growing up, I never seen nobody be like do anything positive while being under the influence of alcohol. I've seen a lot of negative things happen because of that, and crack. So, but that's a given. Like I'm not finna do no crack. Like I never done. But I'm not really like, I'm against drugs though, but they don't really. I'm not gonna. They're a lot of people, they use them to cope with things like their depression and anxiety and shit, and it doesn't help you per se, but it just kind of masks what you're feeling for the time being, and it tricks you into thinking that it is helping you, when really like the best fucking medicine for if you are having like mental problems, or if you're feeling like down in the dumps and shit, you gotta laugh. You gotta learn how to laugh. You gotta get around one of your friends that make you laugh, or fucking watch something funny, or you gotta learn how to make yourself laugh. That's the laughter is really the best medicine. Like I know that's a saying, but it's true. You gotta learn how to laugh. You gotta learn how to laugh.
Well said. I couldn't have said it better myself. All right, man. So we have all the rappers that come through here, all the artists, let me actually say. We all ask them this question, so bear with me. What type of porn are you into?
I really don't watch porn, but I used to watch porn a little bit. But if I see, first of all, I can't watch like no like you gotta be kind of regular a little bit. I like MILFs and shit like that. I can't watch like no young ass bitch. Like you gotta be like at least like 25 to 45. Like, you know what I'm saying? Preferably black. Maybe like a thick Asian, but it's not too many of them. But yeah. But I can't really watch porn like that because, you know, like when you be seeing some of the porn, it be like a thick bad bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then like all of a sudden they zoom in on the fucking nigga with a fucking dick pic and it be like, fuck no, bro. Like that shit gay. So I can't be watching that shit. That shit be low key turning people into all type of transgenders and shit. Like, cause when you watch something, even if you watch it through a screen, your eyes perceive it as if you actually perceived it in real life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if you're watching something on TV, it's still like you actually experienced it. That's why like when you have like little kids and shit, like 3-4-year-olds, and they might see some like a lot of violent shit on TV, and like they might like speak about it to you like as if like they were actually there and they actually witnessed it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they just seen it through a screen. But it really affects your mind the same way as if you've seen it in real life. But yeah, I like MILFs and shit.
All right. So, man, 2020, a lot of people were depressed. A lot of people have been depressed, but it was increased last year. How does Cozy XO find happiness?
You don't find happiness. Happiness is a temporary emotion, just like all other emotions are temporary emotions. When somebody pisses you off, you feel pissed off for a few hours, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a whole day, but you wake up the next day, you're not gonna be pissed off forever. Same thing as when you get sad, same thing when you're happy. Like, you can find content in the small things in life, but things are not, you're never gonna be happy all the time. That's why you can give a girl the world. A lot of niggas be like, you know what I'm saying? They give a girl everything. They feel like they gave a girl everything in the world, and you be like, damn, this bitch still not happy. You know what I'm saying? But that's cause you can't. Happiness don't work like that. It don't matter how much you got. It don't matter. It's all about. It don't matter how much you got. It don't matter how much you think you got. Happiness is never gonna be a permanent thing. Cause I'm not even gonna lie. When I was younger, my people, like, cause like my dad, before he like, you know what I'm saying? My dad used to be like a real violent person, but like before he got locked up and shit, and before like all the bad shit started happening, my dad used to be having a lot of money. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but my mom was never ever happy. Like nowadays, she be in a good mood and shit like that ever since like. Cause when he left, I remember when that shit happened. I came home from school, all the fucking furniture was gone out of the house. My mom was crying on the floor and shit. But then I remember, like, you know what I'm saying, like a couple weeks later, everybody was really like, all my brothers and sisters and shit, everybody was really like in like a better mood though, cause you get like a sense of relief, because it don't matter how much fucking money you got. If you a fucked up person, you still gonna feel fucked up at the end of the day. If you got negativity around you, you still gonna feel negative. It don't fucking make a difference. It don't make a difference. It's all about you. It's all about your mindset.
Well said. All right, man. Well, we appreciate you coming through here, man. We just got one last question, and then we're gonna let you go, man.
Oh, we ain't even talked long enough.
We gotta do it next time. All right, man. So, What is Cozy XO's message to the people?
My message to the people, whatever the fuck your goal is, never give up on that shit, and make sure you see it through to the end, because if you don't, then you're always gonna feel like you're living somebody else's life. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta live your life and just fucking be yourself. You can't live your life based on somebody else's set of principles. You cannot do that. Never fucking give up, cause you're gonna fail. Whenever you're trying to break the mold in something that's never been done before, not even never been done before, but you've never seen anybody do it, and nobody around you has ever did it. There's always gonna be a lot of pitfalls. You're gonna fail thousands of times. I've failed 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? I'm still failing right now as we speak, but I'm still grinding hard. It's a process. You know what I'm saying? You got a street. You gotta walk up the street, right? You have to take steps. There's steps in the process. You have to take steps in order to walk up the street. Take your first step. You're not gonna get up the street in the first step. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take multiple steps to get to the end of the street. If you're trying to go a mile up the road, you gotta take more steps to get there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't start at the same spot. Some people start further up the street, some people start further back down the street. But you still gotta make it, everybody gotta make it to the same spot. So you know what I'm saying? Everybody's race is different, but your race, you know what I'm saying? I'm running a fucking race, you running a race, everybody running a race. Wherever your fucking finish line is, you gotta get there. But don't think it's gonna be easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. I'm just gonna put it like that. With that being said, Cozy XO, I love you. If you're watching this, if you don't love me back, fuck you. And that's it. Wow. Alright, everything good? 3, 2, 1. I've been racing to this money, I'm a cash cow. I ain't made a check cause I ain't take the fast route. It's a long grind trying to be righteous, but it's worth it in it and you feel. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm tired as fuck, but we're about to do this interview, see how it goes.